Yeah, first part that we set out to do's been achieved, and we can now have a quiet week, go to Plymouth, probably change one or two, give one or two a game, and really start preparing now for the game 2 weeks' time, whenever it is.
You've made a change, 40 minutes, and the game seemed to turn on the back of that.
First half, we were poor. We made poor decisions. We defended poorly. They could have been out of sight. We made some bad decisions defensively. We didn't keep the ball. We didn't pass the ball. We could only get better. Mo came on and made a hell of a difference. To be fair, he was very unlucky not to play. But I told him, I'd explained myself to him, and I told him, he'd play a big part in getting us where we need to get to, and I thought he was outstanding second half.
And the formation change seemed to help as well.
So what? But formations don't win games. Formations don't mean we concede soft goals. Formations don't make them have 4 chances, ridiculous chances on our defensive part. Don't make us pass the ball astray. It certainly helped when we missed. I think we lacked a little bit of pace. When we'd opened it out a little bit, then it probably suited us a bit more.
I have to give credit to Scott Brown because he kept you in the game in the first half.
He made a good save, really good save at 0-0, and perhaps another one from a header. He does what we know he does. We know what our keepers are about, and we're delighted to have them. All of them, they've responded superbly second half today. They've probably not been on the end of a few harsh words for quite a while. But the response was what we were after and what was needed, because first half we didn't do anything properly, anything as good as our standards were a lot better than that, and we improved a hell of a lot after the break, and that's credit to the players.
And second half performance was actually excellent. Could have scored more.
We made it was a complete polar end of the scale. We as bad as we were first half, we were as good. We made good decisions. Our shape was good. Our discipline was really good. And some of the football we played was superb. And whatever it took at half time, whatever it took from the attitude from the players to grasp what was in touching distance, well done to them for making it happen.
Can you explain what happened in the first half?
We didn't perform. We didn't do anything well. We went from 3 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10, and 3 out of 10 gets you beat. Fortunately, 8 with the quality of players that we have does give you a chance. And like I say, really good second half performance, and we've got to take that into the playoffs.
Got goals from strikers who have actually not been that readily available in the last few weeks, so good to see the strikers score as well.
Yeah, great. I thought Jimmy was outstanding last week at Crewe. Played that lone role by himself and held the ball up and brought people into play superbly well. And I thought it would have been really harsh to leave him out today with a big man playing with a partner, playing at home. I thought first half he was as bad as anyone. That's the wrong word, but we didn't perform first half. Second half, I thought he was outstanding, and that's what we've had him at the club for all season. He was a real handful. He scored 2 great goals, and unlucky not to get another 1 or 2 as well.
I know you said this is very much first part of the mission.
Yeah. Listen, we can enjoy that now. We can have a little. We'll probably know when. I think we might even know when our game is, sort of thing. So, we can do some planning and make sure all the preparations are right. But we'll have a good week. It can be a week where we have a smile on our face, and we'll do what's right. We've got a reserve game on Tuesday. A lot of the boys are going to play who haven't featured today. And then, like I say, I will definitely be making changes next Saturday. Hopefully we'll still take a good crowd down there. There'll be hopefully a bumper crowd for Plymouth. 1 or 2 deserve a chance. 1 or 2 need the chance to go and express themselves next week and get that out of the system, because they haven't featured as much as they would have liked. And 1 or 2 players need a little breather from one game. So I think it'll do us the world of good knowing that we've secured it today.
And final question, Mark, how much pride do you take as Cheltenham written off at the start of the season? Everyone said they really struggle, and I know it's just the start. We all hope, but you managed to take it to the playoffs.
I'm immensely proud of the boys, of course, and the achievement that, look at the back of the programme today, the squad sizes. I nearly fell over when I saw it. That just sums up where we are as a club. But we've got some tremendous players, some tremendous characters. We all work hard together, and I'm delighted for my group of players. I'm a bit peed off in other matters, but apart from that, I'm all right.
What other matters?
Enough said, all right. John, do you want me
as
well?
Can I ask you a couple more? That squad size is that one of the reasons why it's so nice to be able to give some people a Saturday off next week before the playoffs? Because a lot of people played a lot of games this season.
Exactly. And I think one game ain't going to make a great deal of difference. I think we're going to look after a number of players who've played the 44, 45 games this season. They can have a recovery week to go again the following Monday when we come back in and prepare for the playoff game. I think that's important, and I think one or two are chomping at the bit and have played really well in reserve games of late. So it's a good chance for me to change it around. Give one or two are going to have to play, and who've played today. But I think we've got enough quality within the group that we can go there and put in a really good performance and try and finish on 77 points. It's going to be tough, but I still fancy our chances.
Yeah, you've now got the second highest total Cheltenham have ever got in the Football League, so nice achievement.
Not me, it's the group. As a group we've done all right now. So we're disappointing March. If we hadn't have had that, who knows? But it was always going to happen at some stage. We were desperately trying not to make it happen. But I think the lads have shown tremendous character. They've responded in the right way from still. Even this month's been a tough one where we Crewe and Rotherham and there's some good performances throughout the season really, and I'm delighted for everybody concerned.
Yeah. Why did you decide to recall Theo before today's game?
I thought seriously about playing him. Thought seriously about playing him at the top of the diamond. Didn't. Maybe I made a slight mistake there, but he's a big part of our squad, and so is Danny Andrew, and just needed to make sure that we got enough and we got every eventuality covered.
Yeah, just on Jimmy, I spoke to him last week. He said when the two loan lads came in, he feared the worst, but the way he's responded, you've been pleased with that.
Yeah, Daryl's got our top scorer, and he's not in the team at the moment. It's like I said, I thought he was outstanding last week. I thought he was poor first half, as we were, but I think the introduction of Mo and then Jimmy realising what it was about at half time. I had a word with Jimmy and he responded perfectly. I had a word with him all, but I was. Jimmy was outstanding for last week, and I felt he needed to just liven up, and I thought he was. No one likes to be told, they're not doing things right, but like I said, that shows good strength of character that they can then. It's all right then. They can mutter under their breath. They can, I've done it where managers called me, had a go at me, and you're like, what's he want? What's he talking about? And you have to try and, there's no point saying that. You've got to go out and say, right, okay. And he did exactly that. He rammed it straight down my throat. And if I have to get into him every game, then I'll do that.
Yeah, I think you're home on a Sunday and away on a Thursday in the playoffs. So you could have Southend, Crawley or Torquay. Who do you want?
I don't know. I don't. It's not a case. I think haven't we got? Isn't it sorted? Is that not sorted or not?
No, it could be any of them.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I think we're fifth, we're sixth, are we?
Definitely sixth. Yeah.
We're definitely sixth. Listen, we'll take what we get. Whoever we've got, we know we've got tough opponents, but I think we'll just enjoy the moments, and I think we'll just look forward to that when it comes along.
Yeah.